Thank you. Thank you. You can see the leader well fed. Don't press the shake. Thank you, wonderful. And his culture. And of course, the female leader, full of love, full of unity, full of Ghigho. And of course, smiles as usual. Thank you. Unity is strength, if you ask me. Thank you very much. Thank you. A minute more. Already I can see your Mexicans. Thank you. We appreciate expecting you 3 months time. His Majesty will tell us a month and day. And of course, the year is setting. Okay. Now for sure. So, Baba, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for them. Robowado, 7. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly, we shall be having a event all the way from Ghigho. Don't pause. Thank you. Thank you. Put your hands together for that one. His Majesty. The chairman, who has said the top, he will do work for you. Full of you. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to bring to your team notice that on the 20th day of October 2015, when the upper opening was done, these groups were there, entertained in the ancient hall, Ramota Hall. 2 meters away from the square. Honorable Speaker, members of Assembly, welcome you all. Chief Barrister, everybody, appreciate you. National Chairman of ICP, we thank you for coming. I'm expecting some Aghofen alumni. Where are you? This group, they hosted you while you were schooling. Are you a many culture, of course, a profession? Nothing but to Aghofen alumni. You can learn the song today. And of course, we will charge you the dance. Please, the children don't try this at home. Our His Majesty will bring to our notice to briefly tell us the origin, the people and culture of Nenua.
The talk on the auspicious occasion of Ghigho Aghofen. These presentations follow this next order. History. Omadila community must stand far away from Odeomi community, an ancient Ijebu-speaking community along the coastline of the old Ijebu province of former western Nigeria and currently situated in the present-day Ogunbolisad local government area of Ogun State, Nigeria. Here, Oba Talekaye Adegogoye, who bore the title of Leluwa of Odeomi, took Erelu, a beautiful Ijebu woman from Ijebu community in a biggie town, the headquarters of Ogunbolisad local government area of Ogun State. Erelu bore Leluwa Talekaye Adegoye 4 sons, among others, namely Ogumaja, who founded the Nori community and is found in the present Delta State. Omolosho, founder of Omadino and his territories. Dokumodo, founder of Ukorodo lands in present-day Delta State. Dosumu, founder of Ikorodu and the present-day Lagos State. Omolosho, which means children are adornment or jewelry, and popularly known by his people as Osho, was among the eldest male children of Oba Adegogoye Talekaye and heir to the Odeomi stool. Osho grew up in a palace surrounded by family and guided by his faith in Allah. Having been raised as a Muslim, fulfilling the requirement of his faith by performing several acts. Osho excelled in all ramifications and enjoyed the respect, love, and admiration of the entire Odeomi kingdom. Osho's journey to the land that came to be known as Omadino was the work of faith. You see, sometimes around 1005 AD, Oba Adegoye Talekaye, the land of Ode, joined his ancestors, and Osho being the eldest male child after the departure of Ogumaja, who found in Nori before the death of their father, and also being the most qualified, was installed as Oba, succeeding his father as the Lelu of Odomi. The coronation of Osho as Lelu of Odomi was spectacular, never seen before. And same was witnessed by his dear friend, Mansa Musa of Mali, whom he had invited and who at that time reigned as king in Mali, as well as the then Alaafin of Oyo, who was Osho's spiritual leader. The reign of Osho as the Lelu of Odomi was, however, short. Trouble started 3 years into his reign when he joined Mansa Musa at Sokoto, and together they went for a greater Hajj at Mecca, where they spent 5 months. On his return, Osho discovered that his Ariel and Kankanfo had railed up and used the traditionalists and countries to wage war against his loyalists, resulting in the loss of life and properties. Osho, acting on the advice of his followers, was forced to stay away from Odomi, putting up with the Alaafin of Oyo, from where he later moved to Ijeaba. At Ijeaba, Osho sent word to his older brothers, Ogumaja and Oluwapari, who had established Ilorin Kingdom for over 20 years before the death of Oba Adegoye Talekaye, informing them of the happening in Odomi. Whereon his brother invited him to come to Ilorin. When Osho got the message of his brothers, he sent word to some of his followers to arrange boats for the journey to Ilorin. And when the boats were ready, they set out with large entourage. But fortunately and unfortunately, he did not get to Ilorin. I go straight to page 7, Your Majesty. Reunion with their brothers, that is the Ilorin people. Obalaye, one of Osho's sons, and his family, while living at Otele, went on the fishing expedition and met another fisherman, Sukami, from Ilorin. that reside at Iloriche, with his son fishing at a point along Iloriche River, now Wari River. They paddled very close to themselves and discovered that they were speaking Yoruba Ijebu language, and upon cordial exchange of greetings and discussion, Obalaye and Sukomi discovered that they were cousins. Being children of Ogunmaja and Osho, both went to inform their respective relatives. Ogunmaja was assigned to see his brother and so instructed Sukomi on the next trip to tell Osho's son to inform his father to meet him, that he would await at the spot where both children met. Osho was very happy and joyfully prepared, and they met at the agreed point of time of the year. Ogunmaja was accompanied by his wife, Carmen, some of his children and servants. Upon seeing Osho, Ogunmaja commanded his sandbank to appear from the water. Ogunmaja called his sandbank Ojere, meaning joyful day. This becomes the boundary of Ogunmaja territory and Osho territory from time immemorial, and the location is in the present Wari River in Wari South local government area of Mandino. Ogame, over the years. These include Gulf Oil Company of Nigeria, now Chevron Nigeria Limited, Safran Oil, now known as Total Finair, Anglo-Dutch Oil, now known as Shell, the Federal Development Company. Omadina community is host to the following oil and gas flow stations in the 3 foreign local government councils. Omadina land alone is contributing about 35% or more to the Delta State Treasury, with nothing to show from the state government. The police stations includes Utonana, Makaraba, about 7 oil well heads in DB flow station, Jones Creek flow station, Egwa 1, Egwa 2. A total of 14 well heads from Omadina land are tapped and connected to Odidi 1 and Odidi 2 flow station. 7 oil well heads from Omadina land are tapped and connected to Ajuju flow station. Ogame, now in page 10, we want to mention just a few among the prominent children of Omadina community, both late and living. We have Barrister Mrs. Grace Ogeni, Ni Eduku. In 1958, she was the first female lawyer in the Midwest to be called to the bar. We also have late Chief Degme Reese Eduku, first deputy speaker of the Western region of Nigeria, first pigry farmer in the old Warwick division, most fellowshipable man after Chief Festus Okotiebo. Of course, we want to mention Chief E.E. Silo. He is the pioneer. He was the pioneer litigant of all land cases. Professor Gabriel Urishama, Yomire, PhD and MBE, University of Hamburg. He has held so numerous offices that we cannot mention because of time. We have Dr. Godwin Imaria Peter Okoro, retired HOD of Research Department of Industrial Training Fund. He was in JOS as an area manager in Calabar, Port Harcourt, and Benin City. We have late Uteri, Chief Uteri Onwaje Gabulewa of Wari Kingdom, one-time president of Wari Area Customary Court. We have Mr. Omashaye, manager production Port Harcourt Refinery and subsidiary of NNPC, with MSc in Chemical Engineering from the University of Lagos and Data Science and Business Analysis. We have Chief Engineer Tony Bele Onwaje, former Commissioner in Benin State and in Delta State. We have today a great tale about. We did not personally witness this, but we have it come to us through oral history as told by our ballets in their periodic history. In this regard, we must make mention of Pastor Samtina, ballet priest Omaro Yomiri, Amaberebi, Pa Edemadide Agadebi, Pa Smart Uwashi, Pa Emmanuel Ogbite Asi, also Pa Omasa Eduku and Mr. Moses Monitwa. Dosangi Ogiami Nekete, Dosange Aliwere, Dosange Enedede, Ogiami Slow.
Thank you very much. Ogiami, for want of time, we'll summarize their history, a very robust one, about 15 pages. Ogiami. Right Honorable Sheriff Buroweri, Her Majesty Kobaru, Papa Ayor Shigafo, national leaders here present, politically, captains of industry, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, sons and daughters of Iwere land, of course, gentlemen of the press. Please permit me to humbly call on His Majesty Ogiame Atuasheri III, the Luo Fori, our royal host for today, to address us from the ancient throne. Ogiame.
For coming. I thank you for bringing your lovely wife, our daughter. I think I've seen two things today that really shows the sovereignty of God. First of all, I thank Him for granting us good weather, despite all that has been threatened. And I'm tempted to make this very brief so that I don't tempt God too much. The second aspect is coming to the palace today. I want to thank our representatives in the Delta State House of Assembly. You all represent me, or in North, or in South, or in South, and I believe a constituency too. Please keep up the good work. I also want to appreciate the presence of the SDP, its chairman, its candidates for governorship in the upcoming elections. Kenneth Baggy, you are welcome. And I see the former minister, if I am not mistaken. You are very welcome. I hope when you go back to Plateau State, you will tell them that it is worth coming to Warri to visit. You will have opportunities 4 times a year to come and witness this. Thank you. A big thank you to Ilorin community for doing a good job this past 3 months. We had a great time coming to Ilorin last week. We look forward to Omadino as we have come in. I don't want to waste too much time, but I want to speak to Omadino community. First of all, thank you for coming out in large numbers. And I want to, there is a lot is being spoken. But I want to remind you as you are here that you have a unique opportunity to start again in your community. And so a line must be drawn in the sand. Many people may feel a sense of entitlement, a sense of frustration, a sense of it is my turn, I have suffered. I appeal to all of you to put down those sentiments away with those pains and those hurts. Omadino is too important a community to Warri Kingdom for there to be division and infighting. You are on duty until, I believe, the 24th of year coronation anniversary. Before that time elapses, we will come to Omani. And even before we come, we would want to see that factions are dissolved. We must compromise and we will find peace in Omani. To the leadership of Delta State here represented, I hope you have enjoyed all that you have seen, and I hope you can see the potential of Ghigho, and I hope you can see the potential of Delta State, not only in our cultural potential and tourism potential, but even in what we can achieve when we are organized. And I say this for to recognize ITF, the great work they have done. With Hygeia, I think this is really a first of its kind. We said this when, as much as possible, we will reorganize ourselves as a Shekiri. We will try to show excellence, be part and parcel of the success here. We are able to demonstrate this health insurance scheme. And by the grace of God, we will be able to demonstrate so much more in other sectors of the economy. And by the grace of God, it's only higher and higher for Shekiri. It's only higher and higher for Warri. It's only higher and higher for Delta State and for Nigeria. I thank all the ethnic nationalities who came today to identify with us, to celebrate with us. We say it yet again, we will enjoy peace in Warri. Never again will we clash over our differences. We will always come together, we will discuss, we will agree, and we will be the better for it. I thank you all. God bless you. Safe journey as you all go home.
Okay. Aghofen. And the Queen. Please, no movement. Please remember you are. Remember you are. Allow His Majesty to leave. No movement, please. No movement, please. Remember you are. Remember you are, please. Okay. Aghofen. So, Baba. So, Baba. Okay.
Oh, my name is Toju Ekwejino Eche. I'm the president of Ugbajo Shekiri USA Incorporated. Well, this is an initiative of the ITF, Shekiri Trust Fund, to get into, population health management, where basically we try to provide preventive care and access, particularly access to doctors, qualified people. So Ugbajo Shekiri is sponsoring 1,000 lives, that is 1,000 persons, in this initial sort of sponsorship. So we hope that we can work in a sustainable manner to raise that number if this experience is successful. For as long, yes, annually, well, we have criteria really, and some people will move in and out of the qualification, measures. For instance, we are particularly interested in economically disadvantaged elders, people over 60 or 65, retired, who have, if you like, fixed income, who cannot access, medical care that they need. So that's like our first, point of interest. Then we're interested in single mothers, women who are looking after young children. We'll make sure that, that they get care, and particularly those of them that need financial support in sort of accessing this care. The whole idea really is to improve the economic well-being of the Shekiri, so that, from the base up, we can work to improve, health outcomes. People can work longer, kids can stay in school longer, so that the overall economic well-being of Shekiris is improved. Oh yes, oh yes. In fact, we expect this whole program to be data-driven. We expect information on utilization to be provided, and from there we'll measure. And this is social engineering in another way, and the results take a little longer. So we don't expect to see outcomes in 1 year, but we do know that in 3 to 5 years we can begin to see, and participants can begin to tell us how their quality of life has improved as a result of access to good medical care. So yes, the answer to your question is yes. It will be data, and we'll partner with the media to sort of put the word out in our communities. For example, our next enrollment is in Sapele, and then Koko, and hopefully we'll go down to Benin River. Would love to be in places like Bateren and Ebrohimi, Bobi, and all of these places, to make sure that not only do we enroll people, but there are facilities that they can take advantage of in those areas. Yes. Oh, good question. We are what we call a charity in the United States, a 501c3 charity, which means people give us funds, they give us money, and for that they get a tax benefit, and that's why I'm here, to be able to go back and demonstrate to them that, hey, look, the money you gave to us, this is what we're doing with it. We're not keeping it for ourselves. I came here to participate, to engage, to make sure that I see the beneficiaries, and then we can work out the kinks. I want to see that this has been given to third parties. There should be no Equigino that gets, while I'm in office, no Equigino or HA really should, benefit from this. That will be done privately through family sources. And the same requirement for all members of my executive, because we need to meet certain criteria in the United States, to make sure that these funds, publicly sourced funds, are used for, we do not benefit personally from it. So yes, this is something that we want to continue to raise funds. But the only way we can raise funds is if people use this and we get a feedback. We'll appreciate that. We really appreciate that, because not only do we want to know when it's good, actually we want to know when it's not working. That's what we want to know, really. More of that, when it's not working. Yeah.
Ewe yeju to san patience when shoru kom. Mo rí wọn te fẹ́ gba nkun mo ne gbàgbọ́ ọpẹ́ buyiri òun ṣe tán. Te mete agba pe mi na ọ̀la nonu agba pe mi. Mo ka gi my on 419 I know and they wa ní Aghofen. I ma wa na Aghofen mo awa mi card but em kele ya orúkọ ka shi ajé tán nífìé mbokele ya so gba pé mo ka rogi tekun an de mi wa mo ka pin number ro mo ka le tobo mo gba tobo an de mi nuji uje ngele mo le na so me na o mi egbabo o sele bu e owone to se to pe na wa nu bowe Owene Ogiame atuwa she the third owen gbene wanubo. So men na omi agbabo okpebu yiri owen she to. Agbowo ne wo mi. Mo dúpẹ́ ande fene mo dúpẹ́ o.
Tell us about your experience, your name and your experience with the insurance trust fund.
My name is Bisiola Ole. My experience when I was sick, I was thanking for what he has done for the free health care. I've been one of the beneficiaries of it. I appreciate the king, long live the king.
When you went to the hospital, were there any hiccup you were passed through before you were given access to treatment?
No, I was attended to smoothly. I was very careful.
What do you want to say to Ghigho Shekiri, who has also contributed immensely to support this program?
I want to appreciate them for what they've done, for the effort they've put together for this free health care program. May God bless them all in Jesus' name.
My name is Mr. Joe Ozono. I am the coordinator of the Peace, Love, Unity Movement for Prosperity, and we have a fiesta going on. It is called Plump, P-L-U-M-P, Plump. This Peace, Love, Unity Movement for Prosperity is always coming up now with a fiesta in collabo with the Ghigho Aghofen, which is Palace Wash of the Ulu of Warri. And we're doing this to encourage peace, unity, love in Warri here, and we'll prosper. Once we can have it, divided we fall, united we stand. Warri has always been a great place where there was nothing like tribe or ethnicity. Warri is like the Nigeria when we say, even though tribe and tongue they differ, in brotherhood we stand. So we are trying our best with some other people who are interested. It is not a tribal issue. I haven't seen the Ulu of Warri, his movement, his prayers that Warri will prosper. And when they say prosper, if you don't act, nothing happens, because faith without works is dead. So we decided to put up programs, projects, draw a plan too for the development of Warri in almost all ramifications. But just now we're starting with the fiesta, the Ghigho Aghofen, Peace, Love, Unity Movement for Prosperity, Plump Fiesta, every 3 months, where a community in Shekiri takes over, and as it's taking over, all other ethnic groups collaborate to dance, to show their culture, to show clothes. We are improving to get into even cultural or traditional meals and foods, so that we'll turn this thing to a real fiesta, when we say carnival, that, will be a world-class carnival, where most people will begin to look at it from wherever they are, all over the world, whether Warri people or non-people, that something happens in Warri every 3 months, maybe for 3 days. They look at their shirt and they peg and put up their holidays for such. We want Warri to turn around to have all kind of lives, both night lives and all that. And you cannot underestimate what tourism can do. Israel, they don't have anything, but everybody goes to Israel. It's tourism. Dubai has nothing, like I've always said, that God made the world, but men made Dubai. God made the world, men made Holland. They raised Holland from ground. It was below sea level. Hey, men in Warri, God will help us to make Warri a better place. And the Olu is very interested in that, and is cooperating with us. So I'm pleading with everybody. Let's cooperate together. Let's do what we can to turn this time around. I was talking about here, where Olu went and saw one of my boys putting up a school and all that, here in the Olori. And they added to it and built and furnished a place that about 100 or whatever computers for everybody apart from the school, that people are going freely there, about 250 children. If we, the Warri people, like I told people, the Olu of Warri has never known suffer. I told him, he has never suffered in his life, even the Olori. But they are the ones coming down to, if we have men
that have funds, that have money, even some when don't suffer well, then don't run, leave us, relocate to Canada, to Ghana, to Lekki, to different places. The Iara and all those Daudu and all that, when they grow up, most people don't even go there. Is there water there to drink? Are there things there that can attract people to worry? So our main aim is pleading with everybody, please join hands with us to make Warri a prosperous town. And you also will prosper, because there are a lot of projects in this program. Like I said, people will soon hear of the Warri Swamp and land rise coming up. It will happen. Industries will take place here. Thank you very much.
My name is Lawrence Anirejorishe Wilbert. Orukomi Lawrence Anirejorishe Wilbert.
So who do you represent?
Well, today I'm the acting executive secretary of the Ishekiri Trust Fund, of which the Ishekiri Health Insurance Program is the first of the Ishekiri Trust Fund's initiative in Iwere land, under the sovereignty, under the leadership of Ogiame.
Okay, today is the launch, and so far with the response of the registered numbers of people that have participated, are you impressed with the turnout?
Well, the Ghigho Aghofen event went very well. Ogiame's permission to have this launch today was brilliant. And the occasion, the presentation by Chief Brown Mene, and the presence of some of our partner sponsors, Ugbajo Ishekiri USA, Alpha May Club, Papa Ayo Rishe Jafo, Atuwe Cecilia Awani Foundation. You know, the fact that their presence here made it awesome. Now, of course, we had beneficiaries here, just a sample number of about 300 that were present here to receive symbolically their cards, you know, made our day. So, yes, it was a success, and we are happy for that.
Moving forward,
yeah.
Do you also have plans for children in this scheme?
Well, children have always been in the scheme ab initio. Well, children come under our family plans. When we talk about children, we're talking about people that are dependents. So they have the parents. So in such schemes, we have family plans where we register them as dependents within a four number family plan, 5 number family plan, 6 number family plan. We do have that, yes.
When are you going to roll that out?
Well, we already have some people enrolled with that, and where we have their data completed. But you see, the enrollment process is quite stringent. We get their details with our agents going out. We filter the information to make sure that we have all the correct data. And once all the data is correct, we then approve and submit for funding. So we already have that, but a significant number of the registers right now are not totally correct. So there's still some work to be done on that, and the field agents will go to the field.
One more word, sir. How is your preparation for large numbers of people?
Well, I will respond this way. Our aspiration is for 150,000 to hit 150,000 people within a 60-month period. That's five years. We are working very hard to get sponsors. Now, for us to hit large numbers, we need to get high network Ishekiri. We need to get Ishekiri clubs and associations. We need to get Ishekiri in diaspora to sponsor en masse. And we're encouraged because we have prominent Ishekiri across the world, in the UK, in Canada, and with the person of Ogiame and what they see people doing, you now see that the Ishekiri want to respond assuredly to initiatives coming from Ogiame like this. So we are working towards that.
Yeah, you told us that you need more sponsorship across the Ishekiri high network.
Correct.
Are you also going to put a process in place to drive this across to the people? Some people might just feel, they don't need my phones, they need my phones.
No, the process is already there. First of all, the first process targeting the Shakiri in diaspora is they can always do registration online and make payment online. So that can be done. Even in Nigeria, you can do that. However, we understand that high network individuals and companies will want to be approached. And yes, as we compile those names and lists, we will definitely approach them because that partnership is at the bedrock or the foundation of how this becomes sustainable. And we need to build that partnership ecosystems very strongly here in Nigeria as well as in diaspora.
Now, the Shakiri Trust Fund has just rolled out something related to health.
Yes.
Are we looking at other sectors? Will they come up with something outside health in the future?
Very good question. Watch this space. Shakiri Trust Fund is coming up with great initiatives that are mind-blowing. Watch this space. That's all I can say.
Okay. We look forward to hear from you.
Thank you.
And lastly, before we go,
Yeah.
how are you going to partner with the media for information and feedback so that we can have
we will always, the media is a necessary partner for progress. So we will always have partnerships with the media and that will be ongoing. I also want to use an opportunity to thank the leadership of the Board of Trustees, Austin Ometuruwa, and the trustees, which include Chief Brown Mene, Chief Kofi Kate, Chief Patricia Arawore, distinguished Shakiris like Dr. Henry Ajagbawa, Mr. Daniel Wilbert, Mr. Shola Arago, Dr. Torisheju Kweri Daibu. Fine team of trustees. They have brilliant ideas, and I want to celebrate them for what we have achieved today and for the initiatives which Shakiri will see. I thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.